What's up, everybody? My name is Will. Welcome back to Impossible Creatures Replays. Tomatoboy, another game.
Indeed, another game, another day, another game of Impossible Creatures. It's a great day to be on planet Earth.
Great to be alive, Tomatoboy.
Yeah, exactly. Great to be a tomato. Great to eat a tomato.
This has been a paid advertisement for tomatoes. The tomato lobby has got us absolutely sorted. It looks like we're going to have a Mutt and Gray versus Nisperox and Skitter game. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, so I'm definitely favoring the Mutt and Gray team. I think Gray is favored against Skitter right now, and Nisperox is a little bit weaker on water maps, so maybe we can see Mutt a game off of him. I'm not totally sure how that's going to work, but
That is,
it'll be interesting to see.
yeah, very interesting. And it's hard to say what happens on this map because it's pretty watery, but at the same time, this land access is pristine. So, also, I mean, it's also a great flyer map because of these geysers on the cliffs. So anything can happen on Plateau, I feel.
Yeah, Mutt has been working on his flyers, but Nisperox is getting back to his former glory, or so I've been told. So
He's training again. I feel like for a while there, Nisperox was unbelievably dominant, and then he kind of like slipped off the radar a little bit. I think he was just playing less, and so now he's sharpening his blades once more.
yeah, definitely a lot of top tier lobbies coming together right now. So
Fun games to cast for sure. An early mid workshop from Nisperox. You were just saying in the soothing replay that he sometimes likes to go for these mid expos as his first expansion. Interesting play because obviously it's so unsafe. But if you can really get a stranglehold on this territory early, then you can take your base call whenever you want, right?
yeah, I mean his micro is pretty strong. So it's tough to contest these middle expansions early. You have to build up to it, and by then, I mean, who knows how it's gonna go.
Yeah, and it's like it's so easy for these players with great micro to use hench to defend these expos. He's absolutely legendary, as you said, for his micro. His APM is through the roof, absolutely stratospheric.
Here we have a scout from ooh. Oh,
Ooh.
he was thinking about it. He was thinking about
He
the
was
funky
thinking
terrain.
about it. He's going to see that there's no expo here, and he's probably going to intuit that means that Nisperox has moved to the middle. Ooh, Skitter and Gray moving towards the island at the same time. But this actually looks bad for Gray because this expo will be hunted by these water chambers really quickly.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it doesn't look like he has a single chamber down. And was that Skitter just hitting level 2?
Sorry, I missed it. I think everyone's basically at level 2 now. Yeah, Nisperox is just about to hit 2, and that will be everyone there. Nisperox fencing off his base for safety. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and Gray moving out, building up water chamber. Okay. He can turn this around. Skitter needs to actually move really quickly in order to preserve this advantage.
Those Gazelle-tunas.
They're great, but I feel like, yeah, Mr. Backdoor's here. Yeah, honestly, Gray has the advantage all of a sudden here.
Yeah, he has more henchmen there, and he can bring the henchmen immediately to that workshop.
Exactly. I would love not to see... Yep, okay, the Barrier Destroyer will do short work of this workshop. Meanwhile, Mutt is kind of doing the same thing on the left side, but relatively unopposed. We've got scouts coming out from Nisperox over land.
Oh, is he taking that expo?
Oh my god, he is!
Oh my god!
Excellent.
What? The balls on this man are the size of tomatoes, as we always say.
Nisperox absolutely claiming the whole middle of the map. Pretty yummy stuff.
Wow. And Gray's definitely taking this in convincing fashion.
That's it. Skitter had an opportunity, but he wasn't able to capitalize on it. Maybe he couldn't quite see what Gray was doing. But also maybe it just took longer to build those bloody Gazelle tuners because they cost so much electricity.
Yeah, we'll never know. And we could maybe do a post-game interview with Skitter
We
some
should.
other time and just be like, what was going through your head when you got wrecked by Gray?
Yeah. Skitter, what were you thinking, dude?
How'd you lose to Gray of all people? I mean, it's so hard to do.
So obviously, Skitter, great talking to you. Obviously, first up, you threw really hard. Okay, Nisp is like...
Oh, geez.
Nisp is scratching at the door now of Mutt's base. Mutt will be able to defend... Oh, but the eagle caterpillars are really cool to just position here. Yeah, the tuna gazelles, they're so expensive. I don't know how they're a great matchup in this scenario because you can't get that many.
Ooh.
Is anyone going
Oh,
3?
and,
Oh, yes, we do. We have Nisperox at 3. Gorgeous. And Mud at 3. Fantastic. So we've definitely got a ball game here.
Jeez, I mean, Nisperox is looking scary. I mean, he has so much coal right now.
He really does, but he doesn't have his base expansion, you know. So in terms of the resources that they have coming in, like Nisperox controls an incredible amount of territory, but the resources are relatively even between himself and Gray, and even Mutt. Skitter is the weak link economically at the moment, forced to abandon basically everything.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if Gray can maybe do some damage on Nisperox base, or if he's just gonna go for Skitter here.
It would have been great. Oh, Nisperox making the 1 million IQ play of making a gyrocopter on this map. Very good. He's going to claim these cliff gens relatively unopposed. It would have been good to see Gray exert his force here. But he's really focusing on Skitter, and that's fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, Skitter's definitely dangerous for you.
Yeah,
Let him scale especially.
Yeah, that's right. And he's exerting what little force he has to put good pressure on Gray.
Yeah. Oh geez, those Komodos.
Oh my god.
They can do some work if you let them get on you. I mean, they're not very fast, but...
Yeah, but they're so annoying, especially when Mud is rocking range. I mean, if you have to use a range unit against them, at least these guys have regen, you know, so that helps to mitigate, deflect somewhat. Yes, and now...
And once they get on you, they poison you.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can outspeed them, 24 speed versus 19, yeah. You can definitely outspeed them if you want to kite, but, you know...
The P-Bros.
P-Bros
Was
are
that
here.
Ray we saw using those earlier?
It was, yeah, and now Mud's using them. That's cool. I mean, really, any octopus with legs at level 3 is just a powerful guy. And Gray moving in, taking the relatively undefended Expo here. Skitter he's in trouble. I don't know what he can do here. Nisperox still hasn't claimed his base Expo. I wonder if he's forgotten about it.
Maybe, I mean... It's tough to deal with Mutt and Gray at the same time right now, so...
Of course.
I'm sure he's got his hands full.
Of course, yeah. But he's doing great. He's attacking the lab, you know, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, Mutt not looking so good. Oh, geez, he only has 2 henchmen on that, too. Oh.
Yeah. But at least he's cutting off reinforcements at this stage.
Yeah.
Salamander and his big, beautiful tongue.
Indeed.
Oh my god, Crocilla. Ooh, oh man, dunking on some salamanders there. That was pretty satisfying. The pack hunter bubble is popped.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 out of the 4 geysers belonging to Nisperox. Skitter making a play here to defend Nisperox. Wonderful stuff. But he's going to be in trouble himself. We're seeing Gray's trademark level 3 comp of the Porcupus and Chimpapus. And he's just going to squash Skitter here.
I guess the play is to kill Mutt before Gray kills Skitter.
Yes. It's probably possible, but they should probably just focus on... I don't know, there's so many towers at Mutt's base now. Maybe it's not possible. They're upgraded as well, so he can burst. I don't know if he has the electricity for that. He's got 2 gens, so he probably does. Is he going 4? Not yet. I think we have no 4s coming out at the moment. Oh no, 1 4 from Gray. Wow, that will seal the deal when he gets it.
Yeah. Huh. I'm honestly just surprised that Mut is not just dead yet.
Yeah, we've seen him do some pretty good holds in the last few games, actually. Oh, these henchmen have absolutely nowhere to run, getting absolutely picked off. This is a heartbreaking scene.
That one is definitely contemplating it.
He's just gonna jump, man.
Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Ended. And Skitter is surely out of this game. Not even the Oogpista horde can turn this around.
At least he fought to the end.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Nisperox maybe just forgot about that expo. I mean, he still hasn't gotten it.
It's okay because he's at economic parity at least, and he's good enough to actually hold this ground. So there's a definite worth to just sitting here. Gray's got this geyser. Nisperox is not happy about that. Nisperox is the geyser king on this map.
He's the geyser king. King of the geysers.
Gray taking Skitter's gen. Dear me. Absolute rudeness. Chivalry is dead.
Oh. You hate to see it.
Tomatoboy, you have some insight into Gray. When did he become such a villain? When did he let darkness consume him?
That's a great question. I'm actually glad you asked because I just think that you guys never realized how much of a villain he truly was.
You think he's always been dark, rotten, and moldy inside, right?
Absolutely correct. I mean, that moldy, what a great choice of words.
Because there's like a smell about him as well, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, just moldy and gray and smelly. I mean, yeah, this guy is just something from another world, dude. I mean,
just yuck, you know?
Exactly.
Yuck, in a word. Gray, I'm kidding. Please don't please don't beat me in Impossible Questions.
Oh, he's going to challenge you to a
yeah. Yeah.
He might have to give you the
Whoa!
And
Nisperox
is a GG called from Nisperox.
Wow. I guess it makes sense. Mut was really getting on top of him here, and Gray was here to defend him as well. Yeah, interesting. I mean, I think it was fair enough to call it quits there, but it would have been nice to see it play out, I think. Skitter was doing such a fun job defending his base over and over again on a shoestring budget.
Yeah, I mean, Skitter's gotten the short end of the stick in this one and the soothing game.
That's true, yeah, you're right. But I mean, fun to see. I think it played out almost as you expected. Nisperox maybe being a little stronger than the initial prediction.
Yes, I never count Nisperox out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so what was the turning point for you? When did the game become?
Well, honestly, and it's a little heartbreaking to say, but it seems like it was over very early because Skitter and Gray's interaction at that East Island really kind of defined the rest of the game because Skitter wasn't able to make his presence felt there, and Gray just kind of started building up and never stopped, right? And it could have gone another way. I don't know. Maybe it was just that maybe tuna gazelles were just too expensive to do what Skitter needed them to do there because he needed to get some boots on the ground fast and stop those water chambers from coming down, but he just couldn't do it.
Yeah, someone has to counter that shield bug dolphin hyena eel comp.
Yeah.
The flex might be just too broken at level 2 still, even after the nerf.
That is really interesting, yeah. Well, I'll put that in the back of my mind and we'll keep analysing. How about we do one more game, what do you say?
Let's do it.
But the viewers at home will have to wait because this recording is ending now. Thank you so much for watching.